What's up, guys? Back with me is here at Smallville, Season 8, Episode 19, Stiletto. Okay, so this episode starts off with Chloe and Lois walking from some event when they're attacked by these muggers, and Chloe gets knocked out, but then Lois stamples on one of the guys, and he's like, what? And he's like, who are you? And she's like, you can call me, and Lois is like, you can call me Stiletto. And so, what does Lois do? She writes her own story on Stiletto, and starts her own story on Stiletto. So Jimmy in this episode, he's working as, like these, like he's working for at a bar for like these mobsters, and yeah. So once Jim discovers, what the mobsters are really doing, so yeah. So Clark's like, oh yeah, we got, like, I gotta find. So Lois wants to find out who the red blue blur is, and Clark not wanting her to know that, not wanting her to know. So then these monsters have a evil plan. So they try to beat up Jimmy, but Clark goes to save Jimmy, but then Clark gets beat up by those monsters because of the kryptonite. But then Lois busts in, beats up all those guys, and as Lois is about to be shot, Clark takes a bullet for Lois. And so Lois like, I'll just retire from this whole, superhero thing. I thought Lois would be really good as superhero, but she's like, and then in a phone booth, the red blue blur calls her, like, with this whole, muffled voice, and he's like, yeah. So basically, that wraps up this episode. Okay, well, that episode was really interesting. Really interesting, I know. This isn't one of my favorite episodes. It has Lois, but that's why this episode is shorter than my normal episodes. But it's, not my favorite episode. It's my favorite episode because of Lois, but I thought that Lois should have continued, cause Clark, she dodged a bullet for him, so she was about to get hit by the bullet. She was about to get hit by the bullet if Clark hadn't saved her. So, yeah, and Jimmy, he's just going through a downward spiral now. But Jimmy, he's going through a downward spiral. Because ever since his and Chloe's breakup, he's been, taking 4 pills. He's been giving money to mobsters or something. And that's going through a downward spiral. You are, Jimmy. And yeah, I just finished Season 8, but I'm doing reviews for it. So, Season 9 will be coming. But yeah, almost finished the series. The series should go on for longer. The longer of the show shouldn't have been just, a comic book. It should have went on for a season 11 and then finished. So, yeah. Do you guys feel with me? Do you feel that season Smallville should have went on for 11th season, and the 11th season would have been the end? Do you agree? Or do you think it should have went on for the 10th season for the 10 seasons that it went on for?